At their Mar-a-Lago summit back in April, Chinese President Xi Jinping and US President Donald Trump fast-tracked economic negotiations. First, a 100-day plan of action, which, among other things, allowed US beef to be imported into China after a 14-year absence, and Chinese cooked chicken products to be imported into the US for the first time. And then Chinese and US officials back in July, at their first comprehensive and economic dialogue, reported progress on specifics. But when it comes to the wider trade and economic relationship, the US is asking for more.
This is only possible if there is a more fair and balanced economic relationship between the United States and China. This means providing access for American firms in China as we provide access for Chinese firms in the United States. It means addressing the imbalances caused by the Chinese intervention in its economy, as well as addressing the impact of industrial, agricultural, technological, and cyber policies.
The pace may not be what the US wants, but China continues to open up. Since that dialogue in July, European airspace giant Airbus has officially opened a major facility in China, and European investors have been investing in China's Rust Belt.
In general, the attitude to foreign companies here, reported by our members, is pretty good. So the government, as said already, they spare no efforts in order to make it easier for foreign companies to come here to promote their place.
At the 19th Party Congress, Xi recommitted China to further reform and opening up. And on this state visit to China, US President Donald Trump will be pressing his Chinese hosts on that commitment. US Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross is on the trip, accompanied by many US business executives eager to work with China on everything from cars to climate. The comprehensive and economic dialogue paved the way for potential agreements in areas ranging from natural gas to more US access to financial services in China. In return, Beijing would like fewer restrictions on US high-tech exports to China, including dual-use technologies with civilian and military applications. The comprehensive economic dialogue, first held here in Washington, raised the economic relationship between China and the US to new levels. And the hope is that what was first held here in the US will bear fruit in Beijing this week. Nathan King, CGTN, Washington.